Here's our grow bag with a cilantro in it. And that's the feverfew right next to it. And look at this, our California poppies right here on the end. They finally bloomed. That's so nice. Let's see. We have some zinnias and lavender. Here's our broccoli. This one's working hard to make seeds. Here's our broccoli seed pods right here. Look at that. There we go. And then these younger broccoli plants hopefully are going to have some nice broccoli stalks for us in a few weeks probably. Let's see. There's one you can see just starting to form. Right there. Here's some young broccoli here. That one's ready to harvest, huh? Oh, and look at those pretty tomatoes. They haven't turned red yet, but they sure look really nice and healthy. And they will taste really good, I'm sure, once they ripen. Here's our cauliflower, still kind of tiny down here. That's okay, that is a winter vegetable. So it doesn't have to be ready. It can handle the cold weather. Look at our pretty pink cosmos. Okay, here's our eggplant. It looks like we might get a few more eggplant. Look at that. It's got a couple of flowers. So we'll see if those get pollinated. Let's see, there's our old cabbage plant. We kind of need to take that out. It's sort of ready to hit the compost bin, I think, huh? Here's some of our cherry tomatoes. They're starting to change color. Oh, here's the ones that we call chocolate cherry tomatoes because they're kind of brownish, not because they taste like chocolate, right? And then there's some more. Let's see, there's our pretty white and pink cosmo. Here's our strawberry bed. You can see the ash from the fires up in the northern part of the county. We finally have a good air day again, so that's nice. Here's our beets. Look at our beets are growing. Look how big they are. Oh, look at this one. Look at that. That's exciting. So we might be able to have some of these beets at the next farmer's market. Here's our kale. Some really happy kale. Let's see. Here's more zinnias. Chard. Here's our parsley. It looks like there's a borage that decided to grow in there with the parsley. And our basil. I wonder what's chewing on our basil. Somebody thinks it's a tasty treat. Let's see. Let's check on our birdhouse gourd. Here's the vine. Let's see, there's our nice big one. Look how pretty that is. Oh, and there's a tomatillo right there next to it too. Let's see, this one's getting bigger too. I've got lots of pollinators here right now. I see some skippers, I see some bees. I hear lots of birds. Here's another tomato plant. Let's see, how's that? There's a couple of green ones. There's our peppers. Here's the golden tomato plant. This plant makes really nice golden yellow tomatoes. If you've never had a golden tomato, I have to tell you they taste pretty much just like a red tomato, but they're so pretty because they're that pretty yellow color that it's just a nice little treat for the eyes, right? There's our beans and our peas. Here's the one little tiny pea pod we have growing. Let's see, wow, our herbs are really happy back here. Look at all that thyme and oregano. Just sort of spilling out of the bed. Hey, skipper. Can you see that little skipper there on the lavender? Hi, Skipper. Nice of you to pose for me. Thanks. There's the rosemary. More beans. Let's see, do we have, oh, we do. Here's the patty pan squash. It looks kind of like a small flat pumpkin. So we'll have a couple of those for the farmer's market. Get there. There we are. Let's see, oh here, this looks like an acorn squash to me. Whoops, sorry. This plant doesn't look very healthy, but the squash looks nice. Look, here we've got some milkweed at that end. Okay, let's see. Now these are our pumpkin vines, and I had the pumpkins at the last farmer's market, so I don't see any more pumpkins that are going to be ready this time around, but I bet we'll end up growing a few more. Okay. All right, friends. There we go. That's what's growing in the maiden garden this week. I hope you saw some pollinators. And maybe listen and count how many different birds you can hear, okay? Get outside and enjoy nature this week. See if you can see or hear hummingbirds. That's a special pollinator we're learning about this week. You don't have any in here right now, but maybe there's some near your house. All right, garden friends, take care. Have a great week.